passing the post tremendously, finding the post in the guard spot when we play pick and roll. Marina is the same. Our guards, Dana is the same. But now they force us to play the further option, which we work on a lot this week, and we're getting better at that, reading the mismatches. So I thought we did a really good job looking for those passes. I mean, we also made some shots out of it. We attacked the post with the guards, but we also pass it to inside time to time. We just need to get those moments even more.
And then defensively, Phoenix uses Diana Taurasi in a handful of different ways, flares, exits, wide up and downs. How did you feel you all did navigating that after the early start for her?
I think we gave a couple shots, wide open couple shots. We didn't get matched up on the transition a couple times, and we were occupied with something else. And yes, as you said, like there are some occupation action in the weak side. There were some couple of shots that she took. We missed that, but overall, I think we did a good job, like a collective effort on defense. Yeah, we gave up a lot of points, but what we didn't do, we didn't give, like this team capable of getting a lot of offensive rebounds. They got 11 offensive rebounds and 17 second chance points last time we played them. This time only 8 offensive rebounds and 5 second chance points. So we were there. We did a really good job packing the paint and helping each other and being physical.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. My only question for you is, obviously, you've been here from the jump, from the beginning of the season, watching Robin's role obviously continue to change, but she has such an amazing performance today on all cylinders, from defense to offense to hitting big threes out 4 or 5. For you, what have you seen from her and how she's continued to grow throughout this season?
Well, she's very experienced players. Like she's just new for the WNBA, but she played overseas and she had a great season over there. So we know her capability. She led the score in the country that she played. She led that EuroLeague or Euro Cup. So we knew her. She's capable of making shots and she's capable of making good plays. And I'm happy that she had a time to play today, and she showed that we can trust her.
Hey, Coach. Just as a follow-up to that, in terms of Robin's utilization going forward, coming in the big moments and playing considerable minutes, what after today's performance and then her performance on Tuesday against Vegas, what are your intentions for her going forward?
I mean, everybody has their role in our team. I think it's already established from the beginning of the season. We just trying to find more contribution from the bench, off the bench. So we'll just keep working. We're not doing anything different, guys. We're just trying to show them some path that they can follow, and I'm happy that they follow that path and they're going to that path, and I'm happy that they're showing up their personalities and their characters on the court. So I'm really happy for that person. So
we'll go to Zoom. Carly Bell on Zoom. Please unmute.
Hey, Coach. Would you say that this is the most complete game you've seen out of this team since taking over?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And is there any, like, if you wanted to elaborate on that, like, what was there specifically that stood out today? It looked like the spacing of this team. You guys were able to create more open shots and have a lot more utilization with more personnel with the 5 people in double figures.
More than that, I think we emphasize the third quarter and fourth quarter, how we come in off the locker room. We beat Phoenix Mercury in every quarter, and the third quarter was one of them. We got consecutive stops on that quarter, and we win every quarter. That was actually our main focus, but third quarter was phenomenal in terms of getting stops and scores. Yeah, in the fourth quarter too, only gave up 18 points. We scored 19 points, but we outscored them every quarter.
And then just a quick follow-up. Defensively, you guys were able to capitalize on their turnovers, putting up 32 points off of their turnovers. You also were able to create more deflections today than I think we've seen in probably the last 2-3 games. Is that something that you really wanted to preach, is just getting active hands and trying to create that fast-paced offense?
Yeah, against Seattle, we did 16 deflection. In Las Vegas, we were down a little bit, but we won again. We have a 12 deflection and 6 steals. So that's definitely in our character, and we want to be aggressive. We want to be disruptive. Yes, we want to play in the passing lane, and we trying to get some stops and convert to the other side. That's definitely affected today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys. Can you say thanks? Hello. All right, let's go.
No, just joking. That's too much.
Ka, it sounded like in the third quarter you yelled, "No way we're losing." I don't know if I like misheard that or.
I definitely didn't say that, but it was no way we was losing. But I didn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So coming into this game, did you guys feel like this was a must-win to reset? Did you have a conversation about this being a must-win?
I mean, it's a must-win. Yesterday, we came together, watched some film, and we just kind of talked about what's important and how we can continue to make this push for the playoffs. And it was important for us to come out and feel good and bounce back.
Tonight, you guys had 5 players finish scoring in double figures, which again is has been a key to your guys' success this season. How do you maintain that level of production consistently moving forward?
Challenge each other to continue to show up, challenge each other and give each other confidence. I think after the last game, just right after, I just went to Courtney in the locker room and I'm just like, you got to score. Like, you got to put it up. Like, we need you to contribute. And she responded today. And I just think that sometimes it's not in the scoring for others. You know, it's just knowing your role and knowing what it is that you need to do for the team to be successful. If it's you need to go out and get 10 rebounds, and that's what you need to do. But it's just challenging each other and also giving each other confidence.
And then Courtney, y'all have a little break here before you guys head to Dallas. How do you guys approach kind of these extra days where you're not focused on a game, you get to get back in the gym as far as practice goes? Do you feel like that contributes to added success? Like, what are you going to do to take advantage of these next few days?
I think just decompress, right? I think making sure that, your mental is right and your body is right. And just taking advantage of this time off because, ultimately, these games come back to back to back. So when you get time to recover, take advantage of it.
Going on. Hey, Courtney.
What up?
So your pick and roll game, it seems like you really just processing the game, just read and react off of whatever the defense is doing. You just picking them apart.
Right.
Can you just assess your processing and just like how you've evolved in that context of offense this season?
I'm at the point guard position, so the ball is in my hand a lot more. So I think I'm able to just get a better feel. At the 2 spot, for me personally, it's 1-2 dribbles max at the 2 spot for me personally. I think at the 1 spot, it's like I said, the ball's just in my hand more, so I'm able to kind of read and make plays. I think that's really the difference.
So you just feel like it's more just a volume opportunity more than evolving skill?
For me personally, yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then for Ka, so the team's offense seems like it's turning the corner in the second half of the season. Can you kind of attribute it to anything specifically, or is it just kind of you all still ironing out the kinks in terms of chemistry?
I think we're definitely ironing out the kinks, but we're just putting on emphasis on moving the ball and where the ball should be. I think at this point in the season, we know who should have the ball at certain times maybe and who's hot. We're going to play to that. And I think that it's clicking, but, it's always room for improvement. But I just feel like we're just moving in the right direction, just drilling offensively the things that we want to do in terms of moving the ball and running our offense.
Hey guys, congrats on the win. This one's for either of you guys or whoever wanted to speak on it. Really just obviously from day one of training camp and obviously the preseason, you guys have spoken so highly about players like Morgan, Alana, and Robin. And their roles have been changing throughout the season. And it's just been a complete trajectory change for so many of them in so many positive ways. And I was wondering if you could talk about their growth so far and how they've just continued to just be the best versions of them.
I think we tell them all the time, stay ready, right? You never know when you're going to get that opportunity. And I think they've been taking advantage of every opportunity that they've been given. You saw what Rob did tonight. That's hard, right? When you got to look over your shoulder or you thinking, if I mess up X, Y, and Z. So I think just rising to the occasion. And I think that's exactly what they've been doing.
Just one more for me. Elizabeth spoke before the game about, the need for a change in travel. And I'm curious if either of you guys have anything to add, any other concerns you want to express regarding travel. And then if not, what's the confidence that you have in a player and a teammate like Elizabeth that in her ability to vocalize what maybe needs to change as far as the league goes.
Did you read the text?
No. I mean, E is a staple, right? Not only for our team, but for this league. So, and I tell her all the time, like, when you talk, people listen. It's a lot of things that I think, this league could do better. And I think we just got to keep moving in the right direction. So whatever she said, I stand with her.
Yeah, I mean, I just think the league gotta work with the union on adjusting like resources and how we can move forward to really adjusting and really making that change.
We'll go to Carly Bell on Zoom. Please unmute.
Hey, ladies, congrats on the win. Kahleah, I just kind of want your opinion on the bench's production today. It looks like over the last couple games, they've started to get more confident. What would you just see out of the confidence and growth of the bench over these last 3-4 games and then having a moment today?
I'm super proud. And I said something about the bench yesterday, just in our meetings, about them being able to lift us up. And like, I think that they would take us to another level. However, I've been in probably everybody's position on the team, either not playing or playing a little bit or whatever. So to me, it's just like to see them be able to respond from maybe not playing the whole first half to coming in and contributing, or however, it's tough. So if they can come in and produce through whatever circumstance, I just have so much respect, because I know, how hard it is to really have to, somebody wants you to produce. It's like, damn, I haven't played and I'm cold. I got to come in, I got to hit shots, I got to defend. And then I might not play a very long time, but for them to really lock in and understand their role and contribute into that and give us success is what I love about it.
And then just to follow up, not just looking ahead to this weekend, but looking at August as a whole, you guys have some tough contention with top 5 teams. How do you guys want to carry not just the offensive momentum, but the defensive intensity that was there today with the multiple deflections? You saw the block shots, limit and creating transitional points to stay in playoff contention come September.
I think we just want to continue to get better. We looked at the Seattle game and we came out today and we knew that we weren't going to make those same mistakes. So it's about growing every single game. It's just really that 1% every single day. So looking forward, it's a lot of good teams ahead of us, but we ready for war for real.
Thank you. Thanks, Blair.
Appreciate y'all.